Hi y'all, Melissa here at TCT Crafts. Today we are I'm going to play a little bit. We're going to do a Halloween arrangement in this little lantern. So this guy came from the Dollar Tree. He was $5. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of play with this and see if we can get a little Halloween arrangement out of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over some of the supplies we're going to be using. Again, this came from the Dollar Tree. We're going to be adding just a little bit of ribbon, just this black glitter net ribbon. I brought in some black eucalyptus that we're going to be using. We're going to use our little black feathery spray. We have our super fun carnivorous plants. So those are kind of the start of our show. And then I brought in some green lollipops and some fun little ball sprays, okay? So those are what we're gonna be using. I have some leftover pieces of little black glitter sprays. We may add those in there as well, just so I can get them off the table and use them up. But I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Let's just play and see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I know the star of our show are these guys. So I want to get them added first. I am going to pull them apart. This is too big for us to try to put in here like it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and just snip it. I may actually pull these off as well. We can use those separately. So don't be afraid to tear apart your picks and sprays whenever you get them. And then we've got this guy. So I think I want this guy kind of poking out of our arrangement. And I forgot to mention, but all I did was just take a piece of styrofoam and just super glue and hot glue it down in the bottom and just covered it up with some moss. Okay, so I think I like that guy right there. I'm actually not going to pick it back out. I'm just going to hit it with my glue gun. And I think this is going to be a really fun, super quick arrangement. Okay, then this guy, let's have him, trying to see if we have him on this side. Yes, I like that. And if you wanted to bring in our little eyeball spray, I thought about that, but I decided to try to keep this a little less expensive because these guys are not cheap. You could pull in our eyeball spray. So our eyeball spray is, we used it in a different arrangement, but this little guy here, so he would be fun to add in there as well. You definitely could do that. But that's just going to add a little bit more expense to your project, so I thought we would just stick with these guys. Okay, so we've got one coming out over here and one over here. I was also going to bring in some greenery, but again, I'm trying to keep it a little less expensive. And obviously, the more greenery you bring in, the pricier it's going to be. Now, I'm just going to pull these apart. I want to get this one right here. And then let's get some of our smaller ones. But if you wanted to bring in some other greenery, you definitely could. And we'll see how it goes. I may have to go get some anyway. I think I kind of want this one sort of intertwined. Let's see, I'm going to sort of maneuver this in here. So I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, let's get a piece over on this side by this little guy. I think I'm going to put two of these together. I'm going to put two together. I'm going to put a pick on it. Put this in there right next to that guy. Okay, just like that. We've got a couple other pieces we can add. Might do one right there. Do one on the side over here. There we go. I've got two more. I think I'm going to cut this one down because I kind of want one in the middle. I want one right down in the center in there. I'm going to save this one for the end. Okay, so we've got our little lollipops. Let's see. I'm going to just pull the little bow off of here. I'm going to try to get it off of here. There it goes. I want it kind of in the center, I think. So I want it pretty low. Going to hit this little ribbon with a little dab of glue because it will start to unwind on you. I'm going to put a pick on it. Let's see if we can get this in here. May not work. There it goes. Well, this is just going to be a little fun, whimsical arrangement. So we've got that in there like that. And let's see, I brought one more. I think we'll have it around the back side. So this will be primarily front facing, but we want to still make our back pretty. And then I'm going to add a pick on that one. And then take off this little bow. Okay. Got that one there on the back side. Got our little curly cues. I think I want to put one right here in the front. So I added that one right there in the front, and let's add the last one, or the other one here on the back side. So I just added that one right there on the back side. All right, let's start adding in some of our bushes here. Start filling it in. We also have our fun little balls. Let me cut up a couple of these. Probably won't use all of them. Let's cut up 3. If we use more, then we use more, but start with that many. I'm just going to cut these eucalyptus up probably in halves. They're pretty tall. I'm probably going to cut these down. I'm just going to start going around and hitting them from the side and the top. So I did one kind of towards the top and one towards kind of the bottom. I'm just going to go around and do that all the way around. I'm going to do on top of the foam and on the bottom of the foam. Okay, so we've gone all the way around with our black eucalyptus, and we've covered up a lot of real estate in there. I actually see one more little spot I'm going to see if I can get in the inside here. There we go. Super fun. Okay, let's add some of our little balls here. Add a little pop of color. A little bit of orange in there. I'm going to add one. I think I want a lower one right there, so I'm going to cut this down. I want it just to kind of hug in there. So just like that. Let's go around on the back side. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can squeeze one right in the center. I don't know if I can get it in there. We're going to try. Just to kind of peek up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to add a little pick on it just to give me a little bit of support to get it in there. There we go. So he's hanging out in the center there. Like it. All right, let's add our ribbon. So you could do a lantern swag up here if you wanted. I'm not going to today. I think we're just going to do a little simple bow. I'm just going to make us a little simple bow up here. And then we may add one down in our arrangement too. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so I just added just a little simple bow. I just tied that around there. Again, you could do a little lantern swag up there if you wanted. Trying to see if I want to add a little bow in here or just leave it. I almost think we're just going to leave it. We're pretty full. I'm not seeing any of the styrofoam. So I think it is looking pretty fun. Okay, so here's our fun little arrangement. I think it turned out super fun, super whimsical. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched to the end of this tutorial, a little surprise for you guys. So I'm actually going to be gifting this little arrangement to one of you guys. Just hit me in the comments, put in there Carnivorous. And if you put Carnivorous and share this video, you'll be entered for a chance to win this cute little fun arrangement. I will be drawing next Saturday. So we will do a drawing, we'll give it a week, and then we will draw someone. So if you want to enter to win this, put in the comments Carnivorous, share this video, and one of you guys will win. So until next time, bye y'all.